All right, guys, so I'm gonna take you guys through some stretches to work on for your hip if you're ever feeling tightness in either the front of the hip or the back of the hip. So I'll kind of take you through some exercises for that today, okay? So the first one that we'll do is you're gonna hug both your knees up to your chest like this, and then you're gonna let one leg drop off to the side. And you can kind of see my hip flexor is kind of tight here. So this is to stretch out the front of your hip. So you want your left leg, that's the leg that we're stretching. You're trying to hug your opposite leg up towards your chest. And you're gonna hold here for about 15 seconds and do that 4 times. And then you'll come back up and then switch. Okay, so the next one that I'm gonna show you guys is called the pigeon stretch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your leg up on either your bed or a box or anything like that. And you're letting this leg drop down towards the side. And then you're gonna be leaning towards the leg that's up. You can kind of fold your leg under you like this. You should feel kind of like a stretch kind of in your glutes here. Same thing, we're gonna be holding for 15 seconds. So we're gonna do 3 times. And then we'll switch legs. Just like that. And this back leg I want to have straight. And then you're just kind of like leaning into that, to that side that leg is up. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you one more stretch that you can kind of do on the floor. Same thing for the back side of that hip there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cross one leg over the other in like a figure 4 position. And then you're gonna drop your whole body over to the opposite side. So you start to feel a stretch kind of like on the back side of your knee, all the way up through the hip, and then a little bit in the low back as well. And then you come back, and then drop over to the side again. For this one, I want you to hold for about 5 seconds or so, and then come back, and then you'll switch legs, and then go the opposite way. Okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna show you a strengthening exercise for your hip flexor. So you may need some stretching for your hip flexor, but you can also need some strengthening as well. So the one that we're gonna focus on today is a march with a kettlebell. So you're gonna turn, have your hands flat on the wall like this. This back leg will be back. The shoe will be off of the leg that we're working on. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring this kettlebell up towards the ceiling and back down, coming up, and then back down, okay? All right, guys, so the next one I'm gonna show you is 2 exercises. They're called side steps and monster walks. We'll be working on strengthening some muscles around your glutes, okay? So the first one that we're gonna work on is the side step. So you're gonna come down into like a little mini squat here. You're gonna have the band around your knees here, and then you're gonna be stepping out and coming in, stepping out, coming in. And what you wanna make sure with these is that you don't let your feet come all the way together. And then you also want to keep in mind that the further up you have the band, the easier the exercise will be. So the more challenging it will be, the closer it is to your ankles, okay? So stepping out, coming in, like that. You should feel this kind of in the glutes here, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys the monster walk. So this is going to be very similar to the side steps, except we're going forward this time. So you're going to take a step in and then out, in and then out. Same thing, you're still in that mini squat position, in and out. And then, so same kind of concept that the further down you have the band, the more challenging it will be for you.